Welcome back to Beyond the Diamond. We're exhausted. It's Thursday, and the Astros swept the Rangers.
Those boots are made for walking, some are saying. Yeah, look, the tables are hot. Tables are hot. That's why we're doing another live today. We will do our scheduled live on Friday as well. It's that point of the year where I don't know what day it is. I don't. And that's fun. Granted, it's September, not October, but last night could not go better than what you could draw up. A sweep of the South Oklahoma Rangers.
Yeah, we'll get into the board here.
We'll get into the whiteboard, the magic whiteboard. Seattle loses in the 8th. The Astros take a half-game lead in the West. Cleveland beats Detroit. Houston gains another game on the 2 seed. And, man, anytime your offense can look that good against Jacob deGrom, you take that, and that's something you can build off of. And all 3 days you can build off of. We were there. The vibes were not playoff-esque, but the wherewithal
yes.
of the moment wasn't too big.
It wasn't packed out, but the people that were there,
They knew.
were ball knowers.
Yes.
Everybody, I saw the entire third base section, foul line, multiple times throughout the game, look over to the out-of-town scoreboard, see that the Royals took a lead or whatever, and I'll start clapping with no prompting. I'm like, all right, these people are paying attention. They know ball. Like, this is great. This is who I want to be around.
It was good. It was a good. I mean, you did what you had to do, and you won another series. You swept the series. Winners of 5 of 6, and now all eyes focus on what happens today with Luis Castillo and Kolick. You have BB versus Scooble. You have 2 good matchups about to start in the next hour or so.
Yeah, I was about to check out the game times.
And
oh yeah, Guardians Tigers are warming up right now.
Yeah, I think they're
12:15?
Oh, it was 12:15.
I think so because they're warming up. So.
But man, that was a damn good win, a damn good series. Let's go through the comps. Same shirts and live BTD till the Astros win the World Series. Yeah. All right. Like checking off the first to do on the list. 100%. Did you call the sweep? I don't know. I know I called 2 or 3.
I say a lot of things on this show. We've done a lot of shows over the past few weeks. I can't remember. Somebody'd have to find the clip for me.
I do also think that the moment and just how the schedule and how the script kind of laid out, whoever wrote the script pairing the Rangers and then pairing Mariners right behind kind of knew what they were doing. And also, like, the season doesn't end on Sunday Night Baseball. You have to go to Sacramento, where I think I'm gonna pull it up. I think Wexler tweeted it out. Like the Sacramento A's are like the best record in the American League West over the last 40-something games.
Yeah, they are. Somebody posted the standings since.
I got it. Yeah,
since
it was
All-Star break.
Wex. At Adam J. Wexler, friend of the program. 18. Check them out, 2 to 6. It was.
I did see that. I saw a whole standings breakdown.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why I can't find it. You got it right now. Why? Look for it.
Let's go live stream every day this week. Yep, that's what we're looking at. If they keep winning, we're gonna keep doing them. Espada said, done for the regular season. Yes, about Jordan. I don't know if you said that. They basically said that there was an ankle with the swelling. They're giving it a few days to reevaluate and truly know the status of it. That's why they're not putting him on the IL yet. But hopefully we get good enough news to where you can secure that 2nd seed and Jordan be ready for a DS or at least a CS.
Yeah, I can't find that tweet. But anyways, Sacramento A's have been playing really good. of late. Obviously, the ball jumps at their park. But yeah, it was the first thing you have to check off. Now you have a really, really, really good pitching series coming up. Both teams are currently 5-5 against each other. The winner of this weekend essentially gains a half game magically with the tiebreaker as well. You have to then clear that winner of this series by a full game.
I didn't find the one I saw, but I did find a second half standings.
I think they're like 29.
Second half records. Number 1, 36-19, Milwaukee. 2 is Philly. 3 is the Blue Jays. 4 is the Guardians, 33-22. Seattle 32-23, and the A's 30-23. The Astros are down at 27-29. So yeah, the A's have been right there with Seattle this entire second half. So they are playing good baseball.
Very good baseball.
And
baseball.
The thing that helps the Astros is they are way better at home than they are on the road. Or sorry, they're way better on the road than they are at home. Let me pull up this record here. On the road, I don't know why it's not showing me here. There it is. On the road, the A's are 38-39. At home, they're 33-42. So that goes a little bit towards the Astros. We've played there once already this season. The ball flies. I kind of hate it in a way that like there's an unknown. There's you could lose a couple really shitty games by the ball flying when it shouldn't.
But you know what? That's
Second seed would be
future.
great.
That's future. That's next week's problem. In the short term, Christian Javier, it wasn't sexy, but it was efficient. 6 innings, 2 earned, 4 punchies.
I'll take that every
you
single
will take
time.
that every single time.
And he only had 88 pitches too. He could have technically gone out for that 7th. I was kind of advocating for that, and it might have come back to bite us. You're starting to run out of rope. If King couldn't get out of that, who was going to pitch after him?
Yeah.
DLS again, I guess. So I was a little wary about that, but overall, got the job done. Get a much-needed off day today, and a big series coming up.
Huge off day. Allow them to recalibrate. Allow everyone to recalibrate. Get some rest.
You know that you're going into this series at worst tied. Yeah.
At worst tied.
Is,
at best
you're
up a game.
You're at best up a game. You're tied for the season series currently with the Mariners, and now you're going to potentially be tied for the division. It comes down to this series. Like you said, obviously you can't shit the bed after this series.
Yeah.
Imagine they sweep the Mariners and
Probably be
then
the
get
most
sweat, like
Astro
it'd be.
thing, and then you're back in
But
it sweating the last
I
series.
do think this is one of the things that's like, like the 2023 ALCS or the 2004 ALCS. Like,
Okay.
that's the World Series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whoever won that, you knew they
You
were
knew.
going on to win. That's what this series feels like. Like when Boston came back and beat the Yankees in 2004, there was no way St. Louis was gonna beat them in the World Series after that. They just had all of the momentum on their side.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what either of these teams is going to get coming out of this series, whoever wins it.
And tomorrow we'll do a full preview of the Seattle series.
Yeah.
Today's mainly going to be talking about last night's game, and then kind of just keeping the tables hot as well. But the matchup of DeGrom Javier, the Astros approach. I mean, we sat here yesterday on the channel and we said, DeGrom's going to get his strikeouts. And we're hoping by the 5th that he would, you would stack, 80 to 85
It's the end
pitches.
it's the end of a season. Probably the most innings DeGrom has thrown in a while.
In a while.
So like all injury stuff aside, just a conditioning thing, it's been a while since he's thrown this many innings. So we were hoping you just get his pitch count up. He starts feeling a little gassed, and that's what happened. They started to get to him late.
Yeah, 35 pitches stacked on him in the first inning. Yainer Diaz with a clutch single again. He's hitting the ball great.
That felt like another wasted inning.
Yeah.
That they've had so many of those wasted innings lately, and then Yainer came through.
And with that, this lineup's deep. I mean, like, it seems, and I'm going to pull it up, but I think Jeremy Pena ended up having 7 hits on the series. I feel like Yainer had to be around 5 or 6 hits that series as well. This team just turns it up when you face an ace, and you're going to face really good pitching come potentially in October. I mean, obviously you're facing really, really good pitching starting tomorrow with Brian Wu, and I think it's probably Gilbert and then Kirby, then Gilbert, I think we speculated. But
yes, Gilbert last.
This team, once I don't know. I don't get it. And last night was just one of those things where I was like, okay. Even when the Rangers came back and tied it 2-2, the at-bats they were putting outside the second inning, they had that quick second inning. They got back into their approach, and they were just tough outs. And that's all you can ask for, especially this time of the year, just make all 27 outs difficult. And when you start seeing this lineup go, and what you've seen this lineup do over the last decade, is there's not pockets of easy outs. Every 27 is earned, and if you do beat them that night, it's like exhausting.
Yeah.
So that's when the Astros are the Astros, and we're starting to see that kind of turn on with this 25 squad. And it's better late than never. It's about that team that gets hot now. And it's funny because I always said the next title would be kind of just cosmically funny, that it would be a team with 80-something wins that gets hot in September and runs away with it. Like, because in this golden age run and of all these pennants and all these parades, the Astros have been the better team. And there's been better teams than they've lost against teams that got hot at the right time, against teams that had 80-something wins, against teams that just got on one of those tears. So I always thought it'd be funny that the third title could potentially be
on the other side.
The other side of an Astros team that had 80-something wins, got hot in September, and just absolutely did what they do. And then at that point, you just got to, like, across the league, like, these guys just, they got that alligator cockroach blood. They just don't go away. And so I'm kind of just in the back of my head having that fan fiction of that 80-win team that gets hot in September, like, that being the Astros is kind of very funny to me.
Well, last year, let's see. Last year they won 88, was it? 88 wins last year.
Yeah.
Got them the division. Currently sitting at 84 wins with, was it 9 games
9
left?
to go.
So to get to last year, you just have to go 4-5. With how the Mariners are playing, I don't think 4-5 wins you the division this year. But it's a very real possibility that the Astros could make their way to 90 wins after all this.
After all this, I mean,
And
after all the injuries. I mean, the graphic from Fangraphs saying 17.5 WAR has been on the IL all year. Like,
yeah, we can talk about that. That was crazy.
Like, as fans, we were robbed of like a 100-win team, but like, hey, you know, this 80-something win team or this 90-something win team could be just as fun.
Yeah, I mean, before the season, there was the Fangraphs projection, and there was all that, and then there was your projection, and you said, what did you say? Did you say 89 or 90?
I said 90. I think I set the line 90.5.
I think you said the line 89.5.
89.5.
And you said 90.
And I said I'll take the over.
We have to go back and look at our predictions, but after all is said and done, getting to that number with how many injuries they've had this season, is very impressive. Very, very impressive. Like you said, potentially a 100-win team if they were healthy the entire year. Even if it was half the injuries.
Even half the injuries.
Like, even if you
Half
only
the
lost
injuries.
2 pitchers and, like, Jordan for a
Not
couple months
9.
instead of Jordan for basically the entire season, Paredes for half the season, Myers for half the season, Pena for a month or 2, all your starting pitchers outside of Hunter Brown and Framber Valdez. So
In the last 7 games, Yainer Diaz is 8 for 25
that's what I was just
with
looking
an
at.
OPS of 840.
Yeah, he's sitting at a 802 OPS in his last 15 games, which is
And the best,
Take that.
the best indicator of all that, 4 strikeouts.
in 7 games.
Only
That's
4.
good.
In 15 games, he's only struck out 7 times.
That's really good.
That's
I mean, as much as I don't mind a guy that strikes out a lot if he's producing, but I think Yainer is an example of a guy that when he is striking out, he's not producing.
yeah.
It's a very 1-to-1
Well, also I
causation
think
thing of like if he's striking out, he's really not squaring up the ball that well.
it's also a product of this lineup being totally back and stretched out. Like
Yeah.
when you have all these injuries, and granted, yeah, the big guy's still out, and but when all the other pieces are kind of going in one direction, like you don't have to press and you don't have to.
Yeah, Yainer can hit 6.
I mean, he was batting like 8th
Yeah.
in the Atlanta series.
Like I think it's allowed him to have less pressure and more protection. And pitcher, you get to the bottom of the order. I don't care what pitcher you are. I mean, most pitchers, or not most pitchers, some elite guys can lock in like that. But a lot of pitchers, you get to what's quote unquote the bottom of the order. You say, "Oh, it's 7, 8, 9." There's a mental thing with that too, where you're less, maybe not less focused, but like as a hitter, Yainer, I feel like is getting better pitches to hit at that spot in the lineup.
Oh yeah, and the other guy that's just absolutely on fire, Jeremy Pena. He hit 7 for 11 against the Rangers. In the last 7 games, he's 10 for 29, batting .345 with an OPS of .958.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's
pretty good. That's
just at Uncle Vic every day. Caratini, we both bet on him yesterday, and he let us down. But I think still
really good at bats.
He still had really good
really
at
good
bats. I really like him in that position. I think he also protects Yainer because him before Yainer puts up a really good at bat, and then they get to Yainer and they let one link over the plate.
Yeah.
I think I really like that. I'm just really happy with it overall with this lineup. Yesterday was kind of a grind. The top
I like
top
it,
3
though.
carried you.
I like it.
But like it was the type of grind where they were picking each other up
Yeah.
and not letting each other down. I really liked that. Was it Chandler put out about Correa? About the approach. Did you
The
see
collective approach.
that? Collective
yes.
approach. I really like that. And then Chandler also put up that piece about AG Blue Ball and Christian Walker's barefoot.
Yeah. Hey,
Contessa.
you gotta ground
stuff.
yourself, dude. Hey, it works.
Isn't there a character that does that in a sports movie, in a baseball movie?
There's one guy that doesn't. Everybody wants some.
Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah. And then I think Costas does that for the Red Sox. Well, did that.
Yeah.
There's something to it, I think, for some people. Just mentally, like, calming yourself.
I mean, I'm gonna start doing it around the office.
I don't know if you want to do that. There's nails and there's stuff you don't want to step on this concrete floor.
But man, it was just a game and a series that the Astros had to answer the bell, and they continue. You're in a heavyweight fight. They keep answering the bell. They come out for the next round. They keep winning the round, and then now it shifts to the Seattle series. So I think one of the big things just moving forward is what this team is so good at is they can do the hero ball thing and get through a series, but when the lineup collectively is kind of carrying and getting it over to the next guy, productive outs, you win a series like you did against the Rangers, who were playing for their playoff lives. I mean, you effectively, I think, lowered their percentage of making the playoffs to 3%. So it wasn't like a late September cupcake or a team that's already been having their reservations to Cabo and Cancun. You actually forced them to make their reservations. So, and it doesn't suck that was the team right up 45. So,
sitting at 4.5 games back.
Yeah, I mean they have a soft spot. We can go to the whiteboard.
But if you look at it, they're as many games back of the wild card as the St. Louis Cardinals, and the Cardinals have just fully given up on the season.
A big change to the whiteboard today is flipping the minus 0.5 to a plus 0.5.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want to do some whiteboard stuff? I can man the camera for you.
No, I'm just adding. There's nothing really to add.
Okay.
Just the minus.
The NL wildcard side looks really fun too. Really interesting.
Texas is what, 5.5 now?
Texas is 4.5 of the wild card and 5 from the division.
This
Mariners
goes
play
to
today.
plus 1.5.
Yes. Detroit is now 1.5. The Astros are 1.5 out of the 2 seed. Cleveland is
we love it.
Cleveland is still
3.
2.5 from the wild card
Oh, yeah.
because of Seattle. Yeah.
3 from us.
Yes. 3 from us.
That's the only thing. The only numbers that matters are our numbers.
Yeah.
We can take Flaherty off.
So they have Scooble going today. That game has already started. It's a 0-0 in the first. Scooble had a scoreless first inning. Yeah, I mean, today, luckily, technically the Astros can't lose, but they can also win. So half game. So we're all scoreboard watching today.
Man, that makes a good Thursday.
Yeah.
And we get to watch ball into the afternoon. We have Thursday night football tonight. Live show tomorrow, right into the Seattle series. And also, by the way, the kid's hot. The kid is hot attending games. We've won 10. We've won 10 of our last 11. Look,
you have to go.
Hold on. I know.
If you don't go tomorrow,
I know. Look, the internet has chirped me for 2.5 years about going to games. They effectively sent me to Mexico.
Yeah, and we've only
and have threatened to send me to Mexico.
I'll do it again.
And now the kid's won 10 of his last 11. Haven't made a single dollar off it. I should have been every single game I've been going to.
You should have.
I haven't.
You can't now.
I can't now. The table's too hot. It very much feels like I'm on the craps table rolling, and I don't know how to bet, and everyone else is winning around me, and that's fine. Hopefully you tip your bartenders. Was there any point last night being in the stadium that you were worried?
No.
Me either.
No, even when
Me
they
either.
tied it, I was like,
Yeah.
I was sitting there. Javier gave up the 2. You know, it was a double, and then he moved to third on a ground out or something, and then a single through the middle. And I was just watching it like, we're good.
We're good.
Our offense, I was really, that first inning, putting up 35 pitches on Jacob deGrom, getting 2 runs across. That made me just feel like, okay, we got this. Like, the team is still there. Now, going into this series, I need to see it again. I don't know if I fully believe with the off day and with a new series, with a new team, I got to see that offense picks it back up, keeps it going. If they have a hot first inning on Friday, then I'm going to be like, we're here. We're good. But, yeah, no, you're right. There was no point. Even late in the game, there was who was pitching? Was it Okert? Who allowed some runners on. Brian Key had to come in. Even then, I was like,
yeah, Mr. Okert, 2 walks, 1 hit. King had to go and up, down. I think Okert still plays. I think he gets a lot of misplaced blame on line right now. I think he's still going to be very viable. I think he's still very
for sure.
part of what is remaining of the circle of trust. If you're in line, stay in line. But it's.
I mean, Oker's still sitting with a 133 ERA plus. I mean, he's right there.
What's his whip?
His whip is .91. He's a whip under 1. He's been very, very solid. ERA 2.8, 68 innings pitched. His only issue is maybe the walks per 9. No, not even really that. No, he's been very solid. I'd have to look. Maybe it's his high leverage numbers that are a little worse, and that's why it's overblown. But he's been right there, just about as good as Sousa was. Brian King's been a little better overall, ERA plus wise. Obviously, Brady's there. Craig Kimbrell, still.
I had no idea.
He's still sitting at a 195 ERA plus.
So shout out to Miss June for the seats. We were sitting there, and I was like, "Who the hell's warming up?" And we're like,
we all looked it up.
We all were like,
because he said 46, and I was like, "Who's 46?"
Yeah, we couldn't figure it out, and then Kimbrell came running out. Yeah, Meg's right. We got to do early damage on Gilbert. Hope Hunter's matched up with him. I think it's Hunter versus Wu, I believe, is going to be the matchup.
Hunter, Wu,
Kirby, Gilbert. So I think it'll be Gilbert, Alexander, most likely.
Yeah,
Framber, Kirby, and then Wu versus Hunter. Is this their third time they've been matched up?
Wu and Hunter?
Yeah.
It might be.
Like, for baseball fans, like, that's such a great matchup.
It's a really good matchup. It's really good. Okert pitches better when someone else loads the bases. Then he comes in clutch with one pitch to end the inning. That's a really good point. I do think, I feel like Okert comes into a clean inning and he struggles more than when he comes in with inherited runners. That's probably not true statistically, but it's just what it feels like.
Tony, I know it's a small chance the Astros pass. They have to clear them by 2, right? But I'll play advocate here. With their 3 remaining series, they have Braves, Cleveland, Boston. Cleveland and Boston are playing for their lives.
Yes.
Right now, it looks like the Tigers are just leaking oil outside of Scooball. The Astros obviously will have Sacramento and formerly known as Prince, formerly known as the Oakland Athletics, and Angels. So I know what the math says, but never tell me the odds.
I mean, if the Tigers lose today, you're sitting a game out from the 2 seed. They have the season series, so like you said, you have to win by a game. You can't tie them. So essentially 2 games back from being the 2 seed. You're right. I mean, them playing Cleveland and Boston, you hope that the Cleveland keeps winning and Boston keeps having something to fight for.
I guess the Astros need to sweep somewhere. They have to match 2 series and sweep somewhere to be up a full game.
Sure. Yeah. But I mean, there's a real
There's
possibility there's a real possibility the Tigers lose both those final series, and all you have to do is win your series and you're good. So, what's up, Albert? Glad to see you keeping it going. Yep. Yeah, we're live every day this week.
I'm exhausted.
Potentially live every day next week.
I'm glad everyone's here. We may be live every day till November. Like I literally I drove back in silence, and I was like, this is it. This is gonna be all the way to November 1st. Maybe I mean that'd be great. Like I still want to do a live show on the float. So Astros, please consider that.
It's a parade at noon. Be right on time.
Yeah, right on. That's our only stipulation. Has to be at noon. Sorry about your World Series parade. Has to be at noon.
Push your back.
But yeah, I think it's this opportunity now the Astros have that. And I said it on the pod. I said it was going to piss me off. They were going to do the whole video game, sit up in their chair and get going. And I was going to sit here. I was going to be negative. I was going to piss me off. But I kind of like it. I kind of like being gaslit. What does that say about me?
Padres still sitting 2 games back in their division, playing the Mets right now. We need that to stay close. Mets up on them 1-0 right now. Guardians put 20 pitches on Skubal first inning. We'll see.
I think today is the biggest swing game. The biggest, for math purposes, Skubal start today is the biggest swing game.
Yeah, if they lose today, and they would only have one Skubal start left, I think, math-wise.
I mean, cosmically, it does just feel like all roads are leading to Houston, Seattle, or Seattle versus Houston, depending where you want to play it.
I think right now I saw technically we're lined up with the Yankees for the wild card currently the season ended today.
Oh, my God.
I would love that. That'd be great. I'm not going to say those words.
Oh, my.
I'm not going to say
that would
the we want words. But
don't worry. They'll say it.
Yeah, they'll say it. We like it a little toxic.
That would be something.
Froggy said, "Hear me out, boys. Okay, what do you got? What do you got for me? If we do that first inning, rest of the games, we go undefeated. Yeah.
If you score more than the other team 9 more times, you go 9-0.
I like that. I like that.
In a division of runs where Mariners rattled off 11, and I think the Rangers rattled off 8, why can't the Astros rattle off 12?
Why not us?
Why not? And then rattle off, I don't know,
11.
math purpose, another 12 more. I don't know. 24 wins. Put it on the board. That's what the Astros need.
24 straight curveballs.
24 straight.
Let Frammer walk signed both Merrill Kelly and Edward Cabrera in the offseason. Holy moly, I'm cooking.
You would have to trade for Edward.
Yeah, Cabrera's not a free agent, and do not put Merrill Kelly on this team. Get him out of here.
You really don't like Merrill Kelly.
You don't think he's good. Don't think.
But this is like the third year of you not liking him. Like,
yeah,
so 23 Team USA. Yeah,
pitching for Team USA. Why is this bum fucking representing my country? I feel like I've gone too far.
Yeah, you've gone too far.
We just have so many better pitchers, and he's like pitching in important games for the country. And
speaking of
good
WBC,
for him representing the country. I'm sure he loved it. I don't really have anything against him. I just think he's not good.
Speaking of WBC, last night was World Baseball Classic night at Dyken Park.
It was.
Got some pictures of the trophy. They did the whole passport with the food and drink thing. I was too locked into Gallivant over there to do that content, but got some koozies.
That's koozies.
Sorry for the
lanyards.
Got some lanyards.
You got a picture of the trophy?
Yeah. I got to kiss the trophy. No, they didn't let me do it.
I don't think.
No, you were not allowed to touch.
You were not allowed to do that.
You weren't even allowed to stare at it.
That's why the security came running at you.
Yeah, look, score more than the other team 9 more times and you win 9 times. That is baseball math.
Yep.
I don't know. There's still a lot of regular season left in the series with Seattle is the next big chapter. But there was a point over the last 6 weeks where I could tell you that okay, hold on. I'm too lost in it. I'm too me to ever be like, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not your year. If I ever say that, then that someone has held me hostage. So that's when you know
you're lost in the sauce.
You've lost me. But I'm not gonna lie, that thought was around in the old noggin, and the panic button was on the table, and I was looking at it over the last 6 weeks when you were just leaking oil, and you're just like, gotta hang on, gotta survive, gotta hang on, like you're screaming for the bell to go off, waiting for the round to end.
Yeah.
And you're in the deep water. Now that you're going to the Seattle series, it's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun.
It's kind of what It's kind of what you ask for. It's kind of what, as a fan, you want to be a part of. The playoffs started in September. Well, you know what? So be it. And we were walking out of Dyken Park yesterday back to Maine to cross back over, and I said, yes, it feels like September It feels like October and September, and these feel like playoff games. But it doesn't feel like last year. It doesn't feel like this team is doing so much running uphill to chase this deficit they were in, and they got to the top of the mountain and they just were like, oh, we did it. This very much feels like a team that's getting ready to peak.
Yeah.
A team that is, all right, boys, yeah, we got something here.
Yeah, like they're rounding the corner.
You're getting going, running downhill a bit, and I feel like that's the drastic difference in the last 365 days. Last year felt like you were just running uphill. This feels like, oh, we're about to run downhill.
Mm-hmm.
There's no headwinds. We have a tailwind behind us.
It's crazy because
And it's right there. It's
the
just
Jordan
right
injury
there.
should have been the nail in the coffin. Jordan getting hurt early in that game, a lot of teams, that kills them. They lose that game. They lose the series. Season's over. They did the opposite. They rallied around it. I loved hearing that. I don't remember who was it, Chandler's piece or Brian's or something, but where immediately after Jordan, it was like quiet. Jordan goes to the clubhouse, and then somebody was heard in the dugout clapping and saying, "All right, boys, let's pick them up."
Mm.
And that gets me going. That gets me going. Like having that mentality of like, all right, next man up. He went down. That sucks. Let's pick him up. Let's do this for him. And then they went and swept the series. That's the kind of momentum. That's the kind of team mentality with this collective approach that you want.
Yeah, and I think you can argue, and I think where you are, everything could change by Sunday night. We could sit here Monday being like, fuck, okay, well, we got to go be perfect on the West Coast, and then you have to hope that you win the division, or you're playing in Seattle.
Yeah.
Or you're playing potentially in New York. So it can all change. Baseball finds its way, but you put yourself in a spot finally to control your destiny, one, and two, kind of control what you can control. And granted, that can all change by Sunday night, but going to the series, that's all you can ask for, being set up that way. And
yeah,
man,
that's ugly, Jorge. Running downhill. We just hope we don't twist our ankles.
that's mean.
Joe's-
Martin thinks we're drowning. Martin, what's going on?
Yeah, I think Martin's a little lost about that.
We could be glass half full or glass half empty, but the day I'm glass half empty is nukes are in the air.
Zed has been put away for a little bit.
Zed is dead.
Zed is dead. Let me put that panic button away for you. Call the mayor, Zach Cole, Wayne Gretzky. Jordan having his Gibson moment in the World Series is going to hit like crack. Yeah.
Jason Alexander spinning a six-inning gem in Game 6 of the World Series.
Yeah.
I could see it.
So far, the Guardians have got 2 runners on in both innings against Skubal. They got him up to 36 pitches, but he got out of it both times.
That's what he does.
So it's not, but it's. I'll take that over him. 6 Ks up, 6 down.
In a rocking chair.
Yeah. So
And he may be fighting through that injury for
I
the
think
boys.
he is a little bit. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I need to watch the game.
Even we should pull it up. But even if he gets through no runs, I don't know how long of a leash he has today. With that injury, they might be like, "You're healthy, you should start," but I don't know if he's going like 100 pitches. Against Ohtani in relief, Tony says Jordan off Ohtani in the World Series, Astros Dodgers. Oh my God!
Honestly, that Joe Davis call may be iconic.
Oh my God!
I love me some Joe Davis. I also love me Joe Buck, but I may be in the minority.
Baseball has a lot of good young announcers going right
Yeah.
now. I'm actually really excited about it. There was a little period there where where the Boog Shambis of the world were kind of Joe Morgan, retired, then passed away. Like that era of the 90s, early 2000s announcers was kind of going on, and we had a little dead period. But now Joe Davis has come around.
Yeah, we were stuck with
The guy
Carver.
the guy for the Tigers. I really like
Oh
him.
yeah, he's Jason.
Yes.
Last name
Reddy?
V. Yeah.
Freddie or something.
He's really good.
Um,
Brian Anderson's really good.
Brian Anderson's really good.
Really good.
I really like Greg Amsinger.
Yeah.
And I like, and obviously, the bridge between the two eras was, oh boy, MLB The Show,
Vasgersian. Matty V.
Matty V. Santa Maria.
The voice of MLB The Show, the originals. One big thing that we haven't talked about, and we should. Isak Paredes looming. It
Very
seems.
much looming.
It
We wanna
seems.
get into that?
It seems, and we'll talk about a lot tomorrow.
Have you asked your people on that?
It's tomorrow. I'm not breaking
like,
news,
you
but
wanna-
it's no. He's gonna. I think it's gonna be tomorrow. I think there's a high probability he's in the lineup tomorrow at DH.
Is that? Do you think that's finally the switch with Jordan? Like they finally put him on the IL and just
That's
basically
actually
swap those two?
actually a good. I think yeah, probably.
Because I mean, you should know by tomorrow. It's been. I know you need a few days for swelling, but that happened Monday. You should know by Thursday noon. You know whether he's gonna be able to play in the next 5 days, or you need to sit him down for a week and a half at least.
He strained his hamstring July 19th.
Yeah.
So that's exactly 2 months. August, September. Tomorrow's the 19th of September. Wow. 60 days since where one surgeon said he needs surgery. He's going to be playing in a game, potentially.
A grade 1 strain heals in a few weeks. A grade 2 strain takes several weeks, 2 to 8. A severe grade 3 strain tear required months or even surgery. So, did we ever hear exactly what he was?
I don't think so, but that leads me to believe it was grade 3.
But like maybe a light grade
2.5?
3, you know?
I don't know. I'm worried. I'm worried, but you know what? That's future us problems. Roger with a super chat. Thank you, Roger. Are we going to find out Jordan wasn't really hurt? He just needs to get the boys going. World Series champs scene.
That'd be crazy if he pulled a. I hate to say it, but like a Baker, or like a. What's that famous gif where you're like and then you're good. I don't remember, but he just like
That one.
walks into the clubhouse tomorrow. He's like, "I'm good, boys." Isak
I
and
would-
Jordan.
I don't think we see Jordan for the rest of the
No,
year.
I don't think so.
I think we'll see him potentially in the ALDS. If you get there.
Yeah, it's been 2 months.
If
It's
you
been
get there.
9 weeks. Jordan not being available make Paredes much easier to play. That's true. Yep, lineup gets complicated when they're both available. You know, I'll take that complication. I do think if my prediction would be if they activate Paredes, I don't think he's starting yet. I think he's off the bench.
Okay, so but I argue this. I think they're going to go game on, game off, game on, game off. So you activate him tomorrow. He plays tomorrow. He's off Saturday. Sunday he plays.
I could see that. Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're activating for the Seattle series, there's a reason why you need him in this
True.
lineup. So only playing him one game.
No, I do think. Good.
Sound like someone was like walking behind us.
Oh my God.
We're about to get
just hearing things.
smacked.
When was this building built?
That was
You start
frightening.
getting to that. I could see that. Damn it, Tigers took the lead. 1-0. Jordan is done for the regular season. He got a torn ligament in his ankle. I feel like we're just saying things.
That's false.
I feel like we're just saying things on
false.
the internet.
It's false.
You can't just say things on the internet. Why did they tell us Jordan's ankle wasn't fractured, but didn't tell us if it was torn or something? Yeah. Well, they have their ways of wording
Yeah,
things. I don't think we're ever going to get a clear anything from anybody, but
that's a good chirp, Squirrel. I did look like I was like one of my Goldens. But yeah, I mean, if he's playing, he's being activated. That is indicator that they really, really wanted him for this Seattle Series 1.
imagine First inning Friday.
Stop.
DHing.
Stop.
Pena gets on.
Stop.
Correa hits a single. It's first and third.
Brady's batting 2-hole.
Whatever. And he parks one in the Crawford boxes, right where you're going to be sitting,
Yeah.
because you will be there Friday. You have to be.
Seat 16.
Seat 16, row or section 104. I don't remember the row 2.
No, I think it's row 20 something.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, because it goes up. Yeah.
Yeah. A severe ankle sprain is technically speaking a tear in his ankle muscles.
Look,
so
we don't come here to
probably
play
why.
school. This is not operation. we're gonna send Jordan to Mexico
wherever
Paredes were.
got the stem
We're gonna shoot that sucker up. There's gonna be a U.S. investigation by the Congress of it all. But you know what? Damn it. We're going to have this lineup potentially back for the playoffs.
Don't care how. Just get the W.
Just get the W. Get the W.
All right. 3-0 A's on the Red Sox. You know, it's actually kind of good for the Red Sox to lose for a little bit. I was looking
So
at
they
it
have to beat.
because they're fighting a little bit more. Because right now they are tied with Seattle.
Oh, shit. So Cleveland could catch Boston.
They could, yeah.
So
So
add Boston to this.
yeah, you want Boston to kind of lose a little bit so that they're not. So when they play the Tigers, that final series, they're still fighting for something.
Okay, Boston is
So Boston down is pretty good, actually.
number 3 wild card. Who do they have after this?
Let me
I
look.
know they end with Detroit,
Yes, they end with Detroit. They have Tampa Bay next,
Tampa Bay.
and then they have Toronto,
Wow.
and then Detroit.
Wow.
That's a tough
Wow.
final 2 series. So yeah,
Is
Boston.
Cleveland gonna back their way into this?
They might. They might. They could.
Is it the AL West winner versus Cleveland and the
It's kind of
and then
in the CS or DS.
chat? Is it that? Is it AL West versus Cleveland and then the number 2 AL West versus the Yankees?
Imagine the Astros' path to the World Series. They get that 2 seed, and it's a DS versus Cleveland and a CS versus the Yankees. A la years in the past, or DS versus Boston and a CS versus the Yankees.
Oh man, I'm getting too hyped up.
2017.
Look, we're on to Seattle. We're on to game 1.
We're on to Cincinnati. Yeah. Wow, it's been 50 minutes. We've just been yapping.
Yeah, this is the yap episode. Man, okay.
Yeah, Cleveland doing their thing. They got out of a first and third 2 outs. So Tigers only put up 1. That's good.
Jorge, I agree. I do not want to play Alexander Bregman in the playoffs, even though he's been scuffling now for about 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, and the Boston fans are turning on him.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw a big viral tweet that was like,
Oh.
"No way, this guy should make $40 million or whatever."
They're starting to turn on him.
All it takes is one good week.
All it takes is one good week.
If Alex led them to beat Detroit in that series and clinch their playoff spot, all would be forgiven for them. They'd be fine. Are we doing a live watch party for the first Astros postseason series? Yes. We've done a lot of different things. We got to kind of figure out what we're going to do this year. Obviously, if it's a home game, we usually do a pregame somewhere.
Yeah.
And then we go to the game. We might still stream even for that, but if it's a road series, then yeah, we'll probably be live streaming, or we'll have a watch party somewhere in the city.
Yes.
Or both.
Or
Something
both.
like that.
Or also a sponsor wants to, get us out to possibly you get us out to the series. We'll do content on your
I'll
behalf,
fly to Boston,
and we'll do live shows in Boston, New York, Cleveland, Seattle,
wherever it is.
Detroit.
We have gotten better with our live stream capabilities. So
Yeah.
uh,
Also, live stream capabilities. You're wearing the meta glasses, and you got the Altuve home run for content yesterday.
That was crazy.
That was awesome.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna put these on just for. I literally put them on, walked towards the Crawford boxes, stood there for that one pitch with my camera. I was like, I'm gonna get this, and then he hit it, and I was like, what the hell? My camera shot was actually not great because I was so shocked and focused on just. I was like, oh God, that's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to King. There is a wrestling watch party this weekend.
Yep, Saturday.
Saturday.
At Decoy.
At the Decoy. Look at our IG for all the details. I'll be out there for a little bit.
I might be there for setup, but then I gotta drive to Dallas
the
of all places.
Yuck. But yeah, I'll be out over there for a few hours supporting the boys, and then also the very funny thing on that Altuve home run, I was munching on some nachos, and I just turned around, I just went to Gabe, and he snapped a photo. So there's a photo that he's going to develop with me just doing like a tiger pump with funny. Like a plate of nachos and barbecue sauce.
I definitely, when I came over to you, they were like, oh, I got the shot. And you're like, I can tell you were locked in.
I was locked in.
Prime Altuve home run swing, by the way. Yeah, 97 up in the zone. Did you see the Rangers broadcast on that?
Okay, so I saw the tweet.
Video.
I saw the tweet.
If somebody can find the video, I want to make an edit of that. But apparently the Rangers broadcast, a couple pitches before that, said something about attacking him up in the zone because and then shifting the outfield to right because he can't get around on the high fastball anymore.
And then hits a tank.
And then immediately hits a tank, pulls a tank on a high 97-mile-an-hour fastball.
So if you haven't seen, there's an edit today that Jake did of me praising Jeremy Pena, and then he just went out and had a hell of a series. You can take my tweet of saying you can move Jose Altuve down in the lineup and park him down there, and I think Altuve has like a 1,200 OPS since that moment.
Well, that's why I wore this. We were walking into the game yesterday. I have never worn this to a game. It's a Altuve jersey. So I've never worn it to a game. We got it, when they drop these City Connects. And I was like, you know what? Try it out. Wear it to a game. As we're walking there, I was like, you know what? He had a 105 single yesterday. He had that sack fly that he got under.
You did say that, yeah.
He just got under it a little bit.
We were right outside.
We were walking.
I gave you a little playful shove, and I was like, you're on to something.
And then he hit it. I wish I had that. All the live streams you've done this weekend, I didn't say that one
We've
on
left
camera.
so much money on the table, and we've had some takes that should have popped off. Altuve in his last 15. This is the Jose Altuve experience. 9 hits and 53 at-bats, 3 home runs, hitting 170 with an OPS of 11. That is 7, 9, 10, 0, 601 in his last 15 games. His last 7 games, though, 5 for 20, batting 250, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs with an OPS of 788. Trending up. Trending up. And you need the bats. You need him to go. You need Walker to go. You need everyone to get going. And especially in this matchup, especially with the pitchers you're facing, the bullpen you're facing, if Munoz gets the ball, it's pretty over.
We've got to him before.
We have. But that guy you have to give credit where credit's.
No, he's very good.
He's one of the best in the show. So
I wanted to see Apollo show you try pro wrestling. That might be something the casuals take a turn at in the future. I know Kenny has talked about wanting to do that. So
the YouTube series we've been doing?
Yeah, like the casuals YouTube series.
We're gonna do wrestling with real wrestlers?
Yeah, probably.
We need to sell more shirts and hats because our medical bills are going to be extremely high.
Oh, train for it and it'll be light. You just get thrown around on a mat a few times. It'll be all right. Went to the game on Tuesday. The El Tiempo Margs are no jokes. Apparently they're jet fuel.
They are jet fuel.
Prime Altuve, yeah, we said that. Wore a Space Cowboys retro orange and blue gradient jersey to a few weeks ago to one of the Yankees games in Houston. They won, so I'm wearing that one from now on. Yep. Whatever's been working, whatever you've done in the past few weeks,
If you're
or
in
the past
line,
few days,
stay in line.
keep doing it. We're gonna keep streaming. Another one down for today. We'll be back tomorrow. This was more of a Rangers recap. Tomorrow we will get into the nitty gritty of the Seattle series,
The nitty gritty.
the matchups, the implications,
The implications of your actions.
because of the implication. But yeah, I can't find Dave Raymond call of Altuve's homer. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I need to find like basically the full broadcast from, was it Bally or whatever?
I think it is
there.
a Bally or FanDuel. I don't know what it is anymore.
Fucking FanDuel broadcast of the Cleveland Guardians game. Why are these guys?
Hey, it could be. Hey, I'm not against it. This can be a fan. Oh, I get that was a good one, dude. Oh my, Cleveland's doing all of this without
Class A, without
Class A and Ortiz.
Ortiz, yep, and
Holy crap!
just that whole impact of that and the clubhouse impact and the investigation they were under. They were under a microscope for a bit. It's a weird thing to rally around as a team, but
I mean,
guess whatever works.
Vote's a good skipper. He's a good
He's a
skipper.
very
He's
good
a
skipper.
very good skip.
He won last year, right?
I think he won. Yeah,
Manager of the year?
I think he won Manager of the Year.
Rangers broadcast stated that the Texas changed their defense alignment more towards center, with Raymond saying they didn't think Altuve could get around on his fastball.
You thought.
You thought.
You thought.
But
Okay, that's it.
That's it for us today.
What a sweep. You take that. It's what, the zillionth year in a row of the silver boot.
Yeah, nine years in a row.
9 years in a row.
We put out a thing.
You would actually, let's end the show with that. Let's pull that up real quick.
Yeah.
The last time the Rangers won the silver boot, we did a little post on our Instagram. You go to Apollo HOU to see it.
Did you watch through it all, or you saw them all?
I have.
The top 9 movies in box office. I'll just do the top 3: Captain America: Civil War, Rogue One, shout out, great movie,
Shout out Rogue One.
And Finding Dory. Remember when that came out? Zootopia, which feels like that movie's been out for 20 years. The biggest hit songs: Love Yourself, Justin Bieber. Sorry, Justin Bieber. One Dance by Drake and WizKid. You remember that one?
Yeah.
I need a one. One of those on there that somebody joked about in the comments. Panda.
Ooh.
Remember Panda?
Panda.
Top 9 Astros OPS or by WAR. Altuve. Correa. Not much has changed there. Springer, Gaddis, Colby Rasmus, Luis Valbuena, Bregman,
Rest in peace.
Marisnik, and Marwin Gonzalez. Top highest paid athletes: Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, LeBron James, Roger Federer, Kevin Durant, Novak Djokovic,
Yep.
Cam Newton,
Wow.
Phil Mickelson,
Cam Newton.
and Jordan Spieth.
Mm.
Jordan Spieth had a good year that year, huh?
A really good year.
Yeah. A lot was going on.
A
It's been a
lot
while.
was going on.
Almost a decade.
Almost a decade. Yeah. Tic-tac-toe, 9 in a row. Shout out to Big City Wings, Houston's Wing Joint, Apollo's Wing Joint, 14 locations, newest one in Cyprus. Head over to bigcitywings.com to find the nearest one to you using Zing Zang. If it's not the margarita mix, the michelada mix, or any of the pre-canned drinks, get yours at Total Wine, HEB, and Specs. And that was probably my best one yet.
That was good.
Tomorrow noon. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We will jump into the Seattle series. We will know by then if their Astros are up a full game or tied in the AL West. But until then, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you for watching and listening to Beyond Diamond Podcast.
Peace. Love you guys.